Hello everybody, and welcome back to another Hytale Let's Play episode. We are still in early access. This is episode 4, and I believe there have been some updates to the game. I don't know if we're going to be dealing with any of them today. It sounded like there was something right outside my... Oh, there is, yeah. Okay, we'll take care of this, and then we'll... get all ready. This guy has a lot of health. I was trying to explain what we were gonna be doing today, but oh my gosh. This guy practically two-shots us, which isn't great. Oh my god, he still hits me there. I'm dead, I think. Oh. Maybe not. Okay, he's dead. What did he just drop? It has to be something good, right? Just some essence of the void. Okay, well. That was a little bit scary here. Okay, so, on to what we were actually supposed to be talking about today. Goal for today's episode is to quickly head back into the mines here, get some full iron for ourselves, and then start exploring south. So one of the things I've learned recently is that a lot of the progression in this game is based on, maybe not distance from spawn, but just like exploring and traveling. So the next spot we really gotta go is going to be down here. And what that's going to let us do is have different ores and stuff, be able to upgrade all of our stuff a bit more. So what we're going to need here is we're going to need to get a bunch of plant fiber, tree sap, and sticks, because now you can offhand the torch and mine at the same time. That's another new thing. Yeah. I also should go about upgrading some of my stuff, like my pickaxes and whatnot as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go mining here. Let's see if I can... How many torches can I make? Let's make a bunch. Okay, maybe I made entirely too many. What if I just stop? Okay. We've got that. Okay. So we're gonna hop back in and go mining again here. Let's try somewhere else though. We're basically just looking for a bunch of iron. Once we get full iron armor, we're just gonna head south pretty much immediately. We are going to hold off on turning in our memories today. However, I believe next episode, which will also be today for me, but yeah, next episode will be turning those in. I don't know if some of these can have something in them. None of the ones I've encountered so far have, but... Alright, some copper. Yeah, iron's really what we're after here. And it is that point in the game where, you know, the game's new, you don't really know where certain things spawn, you just kind of have to explore and find stuff, so... It might be a minute for us to get some iron, but I have no qualms with making these episodes maybe a little bit longer. I don't really want to do too much off-camera grinding per se. However, I wouldn't be like close to the idea. I guess I'm interested, for those of you that do watch, since there's been a couple people that have been watching regularly, what do you guys think about off-camera grinding specifically for, like, you know, just mining and resource collection and stuff like that that's not super integral to the actual, I guess, progression of the gameplay? What is this? Can I mine this? What did I just get? Cyan crystal shards. Okay, I don't know what I could use these for, but may as well collect a few if they're here. What we really need, though, is copper, like I've been saying. Okay, these are just rats. I think I can take them. Yep. Oh, this is like a big rat. I made the mistake in thinking we had seen the biggest rats already. Oh, is this more different ore, or is this just... Oh, this is just copper that looks green because of the, Oh, so they don't actually break, they just become... Okay, so that's how the repair kits are gonna work. I thought the pickaxes were just gonna break and the repair kits were kind of like... Instead of like combining pickaxes in a game like Minecraft, you could just use the repair kits to sort of get the durability back up. Which is how they work, however, the pickaxes don't actually break, so... It's probably a good idea to use the same pickaxe and repair kit. Or, well, not the same repair kit, but just use the same pickaxe and repair kit it over and over. So that is good to know. Where is the iron? The range on these is kind of good. More mushrooms. I really can't find iron here. Well, okay. I say that as I literally find iron. But I mean just in general, like we need a bunch. Wow. Yeah, definitely resource-wise and mining, very, in my opinion, dissimilar to a game like Minecraft. Although I don't really know how, like, iron relates to iron, game to game, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how good iron armor is here versus, like, or iron tools are versus, like, say, a game like Minecraft. So, maybe it should be more rare. All I know is we're getting pretty deep in this cave now, so... I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, of course, it's not gonna drop anything. I feel bad every time I kill, like, a passive mob, because... I don't know. Even if I killed them before, sometimes I'm like, oh, what if it drops something? Because it's a new game and I just want to see, but no, they're not dropping anything. The one time I don't kill a passive mob, though, is when it's going to be like the mob that can drop something like actually good. Okay, we should be very good on copper after this mining trip. How much iron do we actually have, though? 3. Oh, about to get more. Six iron. Oh, so this is interesting. I didn't realize some of the way... I mean, I guess that makes sense, but some of the way the ores are set up, you can see them sticking out of blocks when the block isn't, like, uncovered at all. Yeah, I think we're going to be A-okay on copper. I do like that it keeps our running total in the bottom right. Like, when you're, you know, actively mining something, how many of that thing you've picked up in, like, the last little bit. Okay, how much copper do I have? I have, like... Yeah, we have like 50 copper. We just need iron. Okay. No more iron here. I don't really want to go like strip mining. Also, because I don't think it'd make like the craziest viewer experience. The only thing I know though is when we go over to this new area, if the progression is as, well, steep isn't the right word, but if the progression is kind of as I've been hearing in terms of like, you know, you just gotta travel and progress, then I do want to be a little bit more geared up if we're gonna be traveling so far. Now, eventually we can get backpacks. We're gonna have to turn in our memories at some point as well. That's how you're gonna get your backpack upgrades from the looks of it. So, there's a lot of stuff to do still in this main area. We're not gonna like never come back here or anything, but it does look like if we're gonna want to get a bit stronger, we are gonna have to get out of this area for a bit. And I know some of you want to see that house get finished. Oh, this is interesting generation. Anyway, I know some of you want to see that house get finished, and there is a goal to get it looking, you know, nicer. It's never going to be a big house, but maybe one that's not a complete eyesore. That being said, the reason I'm bringing this up is because I will probably not be doing that this episode or next episode. Just due to the fact that, again, we are going to want to explore. So it might be a bit, but eventually we'll come back. We will get a little, house going once we know more about the game, and, yeah. Maybe I'll actually get good at building in a game. I used to be on a build team way back in the day for, Minecraft, but that was, I don't know. All the cool building and stuff you see in that game now with all the new blocks, like most of those didn't even exist when I was actively working on a build team, so I don't think my skills are actually too good, or were they ever? I was always good at building stuff for like specific game modes and whatnot, where I had like a very good idea in my mind of like the limitation and needs that a map or like some sort of like structure would need. That was always good for me to do because I'm all about gameplay. Oh, what is going on over here? Okay, we're gonna have to take care of this. They don't seem too strong. Yeah, these are the same guys we saw, I think, last episode or the one before. They kind of just spawn in the caves. Well, these are the rats. So, or I don't even know what this is. Just we'll find out when we turn on our memories eventually. But yeah, those guys can just spawn randomly in caves. It seems like, which I guess makes sense. They're just one of like the base cave mobs. We have 20 iron now. If we can get to 30, like 5, I'd be very happy. I do want to get some weapons upgraded as well, I guess is the only reason, but if we don't get it here soon, we will settle with what we have because I don't know. I don't want to spend the entire episode mining. And like I said, we're not using any sort of like full bread and stuff, so I know it's a little hard to see at some moments. That's why I'm doing like the torches and whatnot. What did he just drop? Moss? Bro's hogging all the moss. Yo, save some moss for the rest of us. Maybe we just weren't deep enough in the cave before to get iron, because we are getting a good bit now. Yeah. What's that, 31? Alright, one more vein and we will be out of here. Look at that. I'm greedy. Okay, it was only one more. I'm not that greedy. Alright, let's see if we can find an easy way up here. Yeah, I really didn't mean to start the episode earlier, so, I guess scattered. I really wasn't expecting to just get run down and attacked immediately when I logged in by something that wasn't there when I was last logged in. But that's the nature of playing a new game. You don't really know what can happen, and I guess that's really the interesting part. I'm really excited for this game for both like the single player and multiplayer sort of aspects of it. But what I'm really excited for is the multiplayer. I'm someone who enjoys playing like these sort of games, multiplayer and whatnot. I used to play a lot of like Minecraft with other people, and just like sort of like games where you can like harbor like small communities. I think it's pretty cool. And eventually I'm thinking about maybe opening up a little server with some game modes on it and stuff. I do have some ideas, but we'll have to see. Either way, I think the game has like insane potential. I mean, some of the tools and some of the things I see them like letting people use and work with for mods and other stuff like that. It's just very cool to see a game that's like this early on sort of like just do those things in general and be so supportive of the community and modding and everything. So yeah, game's been getting a lot of viewers on Twitch from what I've been seeing. I probably will be streaming at some point relatively soon, but my internet's a little bit of an issue, and there's not really a ton I can do for it at the moment. Is there any way I can just make another pickaxe for now? Yeah. We're gonna be wasting a lot of pickaxes here. Yeah, there's not much I can do about my internet currently as far as I know. I'm gonna look into some things, but if we can get that internet fixed, then the streams will be going. The goal is gonna be to multi-stream rather, on Twitch and YouTube. And then once I unlock TikTok, I just can't speak today, guys. If you came here to listen to me speak fluently, then maybe not the episode for you. But yeah, TikTok, sorry. Once I unlock TikTok Live, which seems to be weird, I don't know. I have accounts that have TikTok Live that definitely don't meet the requirements, so I don't know. Apparently they just sometimes give it to you and sometimes don't, which is awesome. So once we get that, we'll also be live on there, hopefully. Where are we? Well, we went pretty far underground, huh? The caves do seem to like always sort of carry on in this game. I mean, I've never come up to like a huge open area yet, as far as I know. But I have to, you know, think that they exist. Blue flax. Alright, we're not scared of this bear. Maybe we should be like slightly scared of this bear, because we don't have any of the ranged weapons. I think I've gotten worse at the combat in this game. I'm living up to my name. I'm washed. I was totally expecting to kill him. Okay. That was like a killer be killed moment there. One hit left each. Let me eat some food here. So we will cook up our food, we'll cook up our iron, we'll get all of our upgrades going, and then we will be heading south. Yep, we're right across this water over here, I believe. Hey, squirrel. I won't kill a squirrel, I promise. You come over the hill and you're like, oh, cool base. Oh, no, wait, that's it over there. Do these guys give, like, slowness or something? I wonder what, like, the actual effect is. Mobs do kind of just spawn everywhere in this game. Okay, are we safe around here? I think so. Alright, let's get it going. We'll actually do this. And then we do need something to fuel this with eventually, but for now we'll just do that. Campfire, 18 wood in there. Let's get all that smelting. Okay. That's gonna need more fuel here in a moment, so let's see, how many stacks of logs we can grab, really? It's the biggest stack of logs we got. 14 stacks of logs, or 14 stack of logs. Okay. Let that all smelt. Okay, I gotta do something about this roof while this is happening. I can't just sit here and watch this exist like that. What can we even do? There's roofs? Oh my gosh. If only we had known. This stuff cooks so fast. Light leather. Oh, do I have leather to tan? Oh, I do have. Okay. How much are we gonna actually need? I'm gonna need more light leather, I think. Okay, we're gonna fix the roof. We are going to get some more light leather. And we're gonna build our full iron. That's what we're going to do. Now, are there roofs for this? There are. Okay, I just totally glossed over the fact that those existed when I was doing this house originally, so don't mind me. How does that look? That's really, I mean, it's interesting, but it's not terrible. Definitely a lot better than what we had previously. Are we really one short? That's crazy. I had a feeling I was gonna be like one short though. That's why I built this whole staircase up. Okay. So now, listen, we're not gonna say the house is complete because I like to believe that it's not. But it looks better. We have a roof. I mean, we're not gonna get rained on now, even though we're like not gonna be here. But it's okay. Oh, I can put even more torches in there? Okay, sure. Why not? What's going on here? Okay. Just sort of trying to organize my inventory here, figure out what we don't need. Scrap sword. Venom sack. Charcoal. Iron load scraps. Oh. We need to be actually burning this. Okay. We need hide and we need wood. There's no way these guys drop light hide. I'm like actually playing this really bad. They drop linen scraps. Not what we need. That's light hide if I've ever seen it. Has to be. Wait, they're like literally faster than me. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't get the deer. This is gonna be like medium hide. I already know. Nope, light hide, get back here. Oh my gosh, I actually can't get in range. Okay, let's get full stamina here. I don't know if daggering after it is worth it. I don't have range weapons. We're just not gonna chase this deer forever, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, especially when the chickens also drop light hide. Okay, we'll use those to smelt some more. What a lovely sound that spider makes. Alright. I need light hide. Where are the animals? Okay, let's see. These wolves could definitely mess me up, but maybe they also drop light hide. That looks like not light hide. Yeah, that is medium hide, and also I'm going to die. So, no thank you. Oh look, things that probably drop light hide. Nope. It's a hard life out here needing so much light tide. Low tide, high tide, light tide. Nothing. Wow. Well, what a sad scene that was. Okay. There has to be a better way to do what I just did, but we'll ignore it. Okay. Tanning rack. Put that all in there. Can we get a chest plate? We can. Okay, chest plate. You can get the gauntlets. Did I already have this? Oh my gosh, I'm trolling. That's actually so bad of me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. I actually can't believe I did that. We're gonna also upgrade our weapons here. Or just our general use stuff. Not our weapons. I have repair kits, right? I guess I should be bringing these with me. There's one. There's two more. Okay, there's more iron. Well, we can put all this away because we can access it from the thing. Bone frags. Okay. So, we're not going to have enough light leather, I think, to get full iron. Yeah, we're going to be too short. I keep forgetting, like, the shield exists, too. We'll just get the shield instead. Okay. Okay, well that is us, I think, ready to go. We had a bunch of food, we upgraded a lot of our stuff here. Let's see if there's any other little upgrades we can get here. Tools, crafting, chef stove, furniture workbench, builders, tanning rag, armors, blacksmith handle. I already have this, don't I? Do I? Tanning rack, armorer's workbench. Workbench, what am I looking for? Blacksmith's anvil. No, I don't have that. Craft that, see if we can get any little upgrades. I'm kind of just stalling a little bit of time because I do want to sleep before we head south. Light leather, funny. We'll upgrade the sword. We will, I guess, not do anything else because we don't have enough ingots. Copper daggers are how much better? I don't know, they gotta be better. Alright, 2 more copper ingots. Does that go faster? There's no way. Yeah, now that I think about it, I think what we're going to do is we'll end this episode off here once this finishes. We'll call this episode, like, sort of getting prepared to travel south, finishing up the house a little bit. We had a lot of miscellaneous stuff done here. We've upgraded all of our armor pretty much. A lot of our weapons, gotten a ton of food. Got our repair kits ready. I think, yeah, we're basically prepped to go do, you know, whatever we would want next episode, which is going to be going south. I'm not gonna not do that. But yeah, we had a ton done here. We're super prepped. I think the last thing I want to do here is actually just get a ton of arrows. Which means I would need more rubble. But we'll stick on this for now. That's all stuff we can craft while we're down there, because it's not going to be too hard to build some basic things while we're over there. Let's see if we can just grab a couple more pieces of rubble around, if possible. And if not, I think, yeah, there's actually no rubble around here at all. Funny. Oh, here we go. Okay, we'll make a couple more arrows, and then we will pack it in for the night. Wake up and head down south. And there won't be much of a cut here for you guys, because I'm basically just going to lay down in the bed, go to sleep, and then continue recording and immediately start running south, so yeah. Enjoy this totally real jump cut.